Yes, Councilmember Rodriguez. If we could all please rise for adjourning motions.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, I ask that today we adjourn in the memory of José De Sosa, who was born on August 16, 1936 in Panama City, the Republic of Panama, and later migrating to New York City. He enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, serving nearly 10 years. Upon discharge, he began his career working for Pacific Telephone and Telegraph Company, which later merged with AT&T. He worked for 36 years before retiring in 2000. Throughout that time and beyond, José was a passionate advocate for diversity and representation, particularly in the community of Pacoima. From 1964 till recently, José had been involved in many social justice causes and organizations, including the San Fernando Valley NAACP Freedom Fund Committee. He was elected to serve as president of the San Fernando Valley branch in 1978, where he served for 16 years alongside his beloved wife, Juanita, an executive committee member of the branch. José was elected president of the Southern Area Conference of the NAACP and served in that capacity for 4 years until area conferences were changed to state conferences, and he was then elected president for 8 years. During his tour as president of the San Fernando Valley branch of the NAACP, José was instrumental in getting the Los Angeles City Council to pass a 90-day moratorium to discontinue the use of the chokehold by the Los Angeles Police Department, which is still in effect today. José and the San Fernando Valley branch of the NAACP were instrumental in getting the officers involved in Rodney King beating disciplined. Major changes were made by all the law enforcement agencies across the country, and Rodney King received the largest settlement. José was part of those efforts to discontinue the use of the battering ram by the LAPD as well. He was an officer and board member of the Valley Inter-Community Council for nearly 20 years and an active member of VIC's Alicia Broadus Duncan Multipurpose Senior Center in Pacoima. He also served on the board of directors for the San Fernando Valley Boys and Girls Club, a member of the board of directors for the San Fernando Valley Optimist Club, and served as president of the club for 2 consecutive 4-year terms. He also served on the board of directors for the San Fernando Valley Legal Services for over 40 years. José lost his beloved wife, Juanita De Sosa, back in 2020. Together they raised 7 children, building and strengthening the diverse communities of the San Fernando Valley. And his commitment to others, working through the lens of inclusion and equity for disenfranchised communities, continues to this day. José was a transformative leader in the Pacoima community and throughout the entire San Fernando Valley. We sadly lost him on December 11, 2023, and services remain pending. But we wanted to ensure that we shared our condolences with the family. José and Juanita were incredible activists in the community of Pacoima, serving and made an indelible impact throughout the San Fernando Valley and obviously throughout the city of Los Angeles because of their strength and advocacy. We will miss their presence. We missed Juanita, but we certainly will continue to miss his presence, but know that he has left a lasting legacy that Angelinos benefit to this day. May he rest in peace.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Councilmember Harris-Dawson.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. I want to humbly and respectfully request Ms. Rodriguez's permission to be added to this adjournment. It's particularly moving. People might remember that on Wednesday, I asked that we adjourn in the memory of Edna Williams. Well, Edna and this person both worked for AT&T, and they were a part of a generation of African Americans that were the first people to be able to get those kinds of jobs. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them work together to say, we got these jobs, we can make a good living, we're going to pay it forward, and we're going to be active, and we're going to work together. And so at Mrs. Williams' funeral, we heard about strategizing between those employees, the African American and Latino employees at AT&T, and how they would work together to move causes in the city of Los Angeles. And so very sad to hear this loss as well, but respect this generation and what they brought to the city.